You've never had bean stew like this before. Rich, spicy, and packed with flavors. This is the secret to perfect Ghanaian bean stew that goes with everything from ripe plantain to gobe or to any combo of your choice. Trust me, this bean stew is everything that you need right now. You're going to love the end results. So all you have to do is to trust the process. If you're new to my channel, hello, this is Cooking with Efya. Here I share easy and amazing recipes right here. So without wasting much of your time, let's get cooking. So I started off by sorting through our beans. Now this step is very important. Make sure to remove any unwanted particles like stones, bad beans or dirt. Don't rush in this. This part keeps the beans very clean and safe. Once that is done, I'll pour it into a large bowl. I'll add water and wash the beans thoroughly. I usually wash it about 3 to 4 times depending on how dirty the beans is. So we're going to wash it until the water runs out very clear. This helps remove any excess dirt and gives us a very clean start of cooking after the third wash. Okay, you will notice how much cleaner it looks. Now, after everything is nice and well clean, I'll transfer our clean beans into a cooking pot. At this stage, I like to add some onion or chopped onions to it. It adds flavor right from the beginning and gives the beans a nice aroma whilst it's cooking. I'll pour enough water to cover the beans. I'll place it on a medium heat so that the beans will get time to cook properly. Now let's cover it and allow the beans to cook until it's nice and 80% done. And we are back after cooking the beans. It's almost done. We're going to add in more water to it to help the beans cook properly. At this point, I'll also go in with some salt to taste. This helps the beans cook evenly and softens beautifully. Allow it to cook until the beans are very soft. It should crush easily with a spoon or with your hands. So after about 10 to 15 minutes, the beans is very soft, and as you can see, it's looking a little bit creamy, and that's what we're looking for. Now all that is left is for us to set this aside, and from there we're going to proceed to our next stage. Now moving forward, we're going to start by blending a pepper mix or a spice mix. You can use any vegetable or spices of your choice. So for my vegetables and spice, I'll be using onions, carrots, pepper, beetroot, ginger, garlic. I'll also be using green pepper as well, and also some natural herbs, which include some coriander seed, bay leaves, and fennel seed. Kindly also use any spice or any pepper mix of your choice and you are good to go. All right, so we're going to blend until it's nice and very smooth. Moving forward, we're going to heat up some palm oil in a separate cooking pot. I'll pour in just a little amount of palm oil. Can also use cooking oil and you are good to go. Now I'll allow the oil to heat up gently, and once the oil is hot, I'll add in my momone or fermented fish. This momone will give us a very nice Ghanaian flavor that we're looking for in this stew. You just don't need to omit it, trust me, it's very necessary. Now it's time for us to go in with our blended pepper mix. Be careful, it might splash. Stir it well and allow it to cook slowly. This part takes some time. You want all the raw flavors to settle and the stew to become rich and thick. So we're going to cover it on low medium heat and allow the stew to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes until it's nice and ready. Remember to stir occasionally, it's very important. So whilst that is going on, I want to also remind you that subscribing is free. So if you haven't still subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Kindly do subscribe to my channel and also do turn on the post notification bell so that anytime I upload amazing videos like this, you will be among the first persons to be notified. Thank you so much for doing that. Now our pepper mix is nice and thick and well cooked, so all that is left is for us to go in with some tomato paste to the stew. Kindly use any amount of tomato paste or fresh tomatoes that you want. It all depends on the amount of stew or the quantity of stew that you are cooking is very important. Okay, so stir it into the pepper mix very well until all is nice and well combined, and I will check the stew from time to time. If it starts cooking, just lower the heat and you are good to go, because we need to cook this on low medium heat at this point. We don't want to put pressure on it at all. Okay, so let it cool down until the oil begins to settle at the top, just the way you see it on the screens right now. Now it's time to season with a bit of seasoning powder. I'll go in with some stew seasoning powder and also some salt to taste and adjust it to your preference. Okay, you don't need to do just as I'm doing right now. Add everything according to how you want it, trust me. Now I'll add some protein, and I'm using mackerel today. You can also use smoked mackerel or any fish of your choice and you are good to go. Trust me, you can even add eggs to this and you're gonna love it. But today we're just concentrating on the mackerel fish. Okay, now we're going to gently stir it and let the flavor blend with the stew very well. I will cover and allow it to cook. At this point, I've got some cooked beans already in the fridge. I'm really making a large portion of bean stew today, so as you can see, I've already cooked some and this is already cooked one in the fridge. So all that is left for me is to mash it a little bit, because I want the stew to become a little bit creamy and very thick. Then I'll add a bit of blended onions to the mashed beans. This adds extra flavor and helps it blend smoothly into the beans. I repeat, I recommend you to add in some fresh blended onions to your beans before you add it to your stew base or anything that you are cooking, especially when you're making bean stew, because it has extraordinary taste to your bean stew and you're going to love it. Now I go back to the stew, give it another good stir and cover it. Allow it to cook just a bit more to develop flavor. And at this point, let me still remind you that subscribing is free, so do subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so that anytime I upload amazing videos like this, you will be among the first person to be notified. Thank you so much. All right, so once the stew is ready and rich, I gently pour in my cooked beans, including the mashed portions. Stir everything together until well combined. Taste for salt and adjust if needed. I reduce the heat to low medium heat and allow everything to simmer gently. Let it sit and cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. This helps the beans soak up all the flavors in the stew. You're going to love it, trust me. And just like that, our bean stew is ready. It's thick, rich, spicy, and absolutely delicious. You can serve this with your ripe plantain, rice, gari, and beans, or any combo of your choice. Do try this recipe and it will never fail you. Let me also know in the comment section what you think about this special Ghanaian bean stew recipe, and I'll be glad in the comment section to read all your amazing comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Cooking with Efya for more tasty Ghanaian recipes. Now see how tasty and inviting this stew looks like. What are you waiting for? A beg, enter kitchen and make yourself this your delicious Ghana bean stew. You're going to love it. All you have to do is to trust the process. Thank you so much for cooking with Efya today. Stay blessed and see you in my next upload. Bye.